We're putting two DOD Distortion pedals head to head. I'm Johnny from DOD. I'm here with Jimmy for this distortion comparison.
Now, who are the two contenders?
The DOD Gunslinger and the DOD Boneshaker. Let's start with the Gunslinger. Show us your clean tone, and then I will dial in the pedal. With the Gunslinger, it's our classic Mosfet distortion. So think of it as like a Marshall amplifier in a box. You can get that classic 80s rock, or you can dial it in where it's full on just gain distortion, or dial it all the way back to just kind of a light breakup. All right, Jimmy, let's move over to the DOD Boneshaker. Go ahead and start playing, and I'll dial this pedal in. Excellent. With the DOD Boneshaker, it was designed with dark arts, and it has a semi-parametric 3-band EQ, so you can really dial in your tone. And think about this when you're using it. It's really designed for baritone or even bass guitars. Yes, you can use bass guitars with the Boneshaker and really dial in the distortion and not lose your low end with that semi-parametric EQ. I've dialed in a little bit of a lighter distortion on both pedals. Let's check out how they sound at a lower gain. Let's step up the gain just a little bit more and play that same riff. Should we take it up one more step?
Let's go for it.
All right, let's do it again. So I really feel that the sweet spot on the Gunslinger is if you just turn it up just a little bit more and dial that 2-band EQ just up, just a touch, just to give it a little flavor, a little salt and pepper on it. Let's check it out. Let's move over to the Boneshaker, which has a semi-parametric 3-band EQ on it, and let's show you that sweet spot. What do you think about the two pedals? What do you hear?
Personally, I really like a Marshall sound, right? I grew up with that kind of sound.
Sure.
Give me that. How am I going to get that right now?
So we're going to turn on the Gunslinger for that.
Okay.
We're going to crank up the gain just a little bit more.
Yep.
And back the high end down just a touch.
Now, I also have a soft spot for some really thick, doomy guitar sounds.
Sure.
How would you get me that?
All right, let's switch over to the Boneshaker. Go ahead. What do you prefer out of the two pedals? What's your choice?
My vote would have to be with the Gunslinger if I had to choose one to be on a deserted island with.
So which is your favorite? Be sure to tell me in the comments below, and check this out. If you want to know what stacks great with these pedals, you need to check out our head-to-head fuzz comparison right here.